The other notion that he really talked with us and exemplified through his own life, the 3 years we were with him, was generosity and being generous with people. But where does that come from? That comes from turning within first, taking care of oneself, and then one can be generous with other people. Because if we're tired and if we're stressed out ourselves, it doesn't matter how intellectually desirous we may want to be about being generous with others, we can't, you know. And all of us who've been parents, we've been there. You know, you're taking care of our children, and we want to be loving parents. But if we've got 3 hours sleep the night before for whatever reason, and we're tired and we're stressed out, that generosity of giving that level of love to our children, it's really hard, it's really difficult. So it's no different throughout our lives. We need to turn within, take care of ourselves first, rest, rejuvenate, know ourselves in that ancient Greek sense of virtue that I talk about in some of my lectures. This, not the do this, don't do that sense of virtue that a lot of times people think of, but the ancient Greek sense of turning within and then strengthening oneself, one's thoughts, one's actions, be more effective, live a happier life, live a more generous life, live a life with more fullness in terms of one's friendship. One can accept one's friends' inconsistencies, let's call them, much more readily when we're more rested inside ourselves. When we've taken care of ourselves, that stuff that our friends, our children, our loved ones, our significant others do that might bug us, don't bug us so much. They roll off, it's like that water off the duck's back phrase. So these were major messages from Jesus that are only talked about, if at all, in a cursory way. This whole notion of sacrificing is sacrificing, him sacrificing himself for other people's sins is not what he spoke about at all, ever.